Hi guys, it's Jade here. I am back for Aubrey Sky's 6-month development milestone video. I realised that this is a little bit late. She was 6 months old on the 14th of this month, so that would have been July. So she's like 6.5 months now. I had some personal things going on in my life which meant that I couldn't do this video when I intended to do this video, but I did get her montage video up pretty soon after she was 6 months. It's just this one that I didn't get around to doing. I'm going to kick it off with her weight. So I had her weighed on, I think it was the 5th. So just before she was 6 months old. And she was 17 pounds and 10 ounces. So in the first 6 months of her life, she gained 10 pounds, 9 ounces. That is a good weight to be gaining. Anything around that weight is great. She has followed a consistent line from birth to now on her chart. So not too concerned about that. She's doing great as of yet. She only drinks 5-ounce bottles in a 24-hour period. That is not enough for her to be drinking, but she's off her milk. She doesn't want milk anymore. So at 6 months you are supposed to start weaning, and I've had a bit of trouble with that. She loves food, she loves everything about food, but as she's eating, she's not breathing properly. So I took her to the doctors about that, and they've basically referred me to the hospital to speak to a paediatric doctor because my normal GP doesn't know what it could be. Never heard of it before, so I'm slightly concerned about that. When I've been, I will update on that situation. So as of now, I'm not weaning any at all. If any of you guys know if you've had the same problem, feel free to give me a message, put my mind at rest, because I have no clue what it could be. I have researched, found nothing. So at 6 months you should be weaning, but I am not weaning. In the last 6 months she's hit loads and loads of milestones. I've done all the milestones she's hit in every single video of this baby series. She can sit unaided now. If you hold her hands, she'll stand up with you. She can't walk and she can't crawl. She has started rolling over and things like that, so she can roll now. Out of nowhere she just started rolling. But most babies by this age should turn towards voices. She does that, and imitates sounds. If you're talking to her and you look, her mouth like moves a little bit as if she's trying to talk but she doesn't know how. So that is quite cute when she does that. But most babies should be doing that now. Around about half of babies can recognise their own voice at this point. Aubrey Sky does. If you call her and she's the other side of the room, she'll turn her head and she'll look at you. I think she's been doing that for a while, but I'm not too sure how long that's been. And most babies, like I say, can also roll both ways, back to front, front to back, roll left, roll right. Some babies at this point can start crawling. Aubrey is nowhere near crawling stage yet. If your baby is crawling at 6 months, that's amazing. But we don't do tummy time that often, so she doesn't get much chance to build up on them skills for crawling. She does sit unaided now, so I think I mentioned that a while ago actually. So she can do the sit part, but she can't do the like on your front type of crawling part. She now rolls over in her cot. So I had a next to me snooze pod that I was using, like a co-sleeper. And she's now too big for that because she didn't look comfortable. So I've took her out of that now and put her in a cot, so she's got plenty of room. She rolls over and she worries me because she lies on her front, so she puts her hands like this and then just lies like this. I don't know how she's breathing properly. It is concerning to me. So at the moment I'm not sleeping. I'm having to, I keep waking up in the night and rolling her onto her back, because I'm worried that she's going to stop breathing or something. Although I have done a little bit of research like on the SIDS page and things. They are at a low risk of cot death at this age, but it is still important to put your baby on their back to sleep until they are 1 year old. Don't put them on their front even if they roll that way. She is still teething, but still no teeth. Around about this time she gets one at the bottom, I can't remember what it's called, but some babies can get 2 at the same time as well. She's still got no teeth. She has been waking up sometimes in the night with a bit of pain, wants to chew everything, wants to put everything in her mouth. So she's been doing that Lord knows how long, but still no teeth. I know I mentioned in the last one that I started her on swimming lessons. So she swims with a company called Water Babies. I love it, I do. I really recommend it. It's good for them. It's good for like you to have bonding time. Like me and Aubrey, we love doing it together. I look forward to Mondays so much because it's just my favourite thing to do every single week. I dunk her under the water, let her go, and she swims up to the top by herself, which is great. For those of you who do follow me on social media, each week I do usually post a little short clip or pictures of her swimming lessons. If you don't, my social media links are down below, but my Instagram is on private, so you will have to request to follow me if you want to be on that. Being as she's 6 months old, I tried her on the follow-on milk. I do not recommend the use of follow-on milk. Since she's been on it, she projectile vomits. I don't know why, but she does. The health visitor told me to keep it on infant first milk because follow-on milk is just a money-making scheme, as companies can't advertise first. They make their money by advertising the follow-on milk and discounting the follow-on milk. So do not recommend it. It made Aubrey sick. But yeah, that is all from me. She's just asleep now, but when she wakes up, I'll grab her for you. I've just cheated by putting a mirror behind the camera so she looks. Stand up. Good girl. Are you gonna give us a smile? So this is Aubrey Skye at 6 months old. She is independently pretty much standing. She's a bit wobbly. And she's looking at a ball pit because that's where I just had to get her out of to get her in front of the camera. So that is all from us. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.